The IO or the Imagine Order, the main villains of the Fortnite Storyline and the rulers of the Zero Reality. They were until like a banana happened. But the IO's storyline is way deeper than you think. That's what she said, god damn it! There are many dark secrets to this Imagination Order, which we will go through in this video. First, let's explain the ranking in the IO's team. The leader of Imagine Order is Geno, a really smart scientist who loves perfection. Kinda like the lizard man in Spider-Man, both dumb as hell. Then we have the co-leaders, which are the sisters. The sisters used to be Imagined an Order, or better say Geno's daughters. Some things happen to the sisters which I'm gonna explain later in the video, so watch till the end, or he's gonna suffer. After things happen, the sisters got replaced by their more perfect and battle-ready snapshots or duplicates. So now the co-leaders of IO are actually the snapshots of the sisters. After that we have the fake leader of IO, which is Gunner. Geno took Gunner and lied to everyone in the IO except the sisters and the Slone that Gunner is actually Geno, so he is their boss. No one in the IO knew this was a lie except Gunner himself, a Slone, and the sisters. Well, they know now. This allowed Geno to control the 0 point from a reality far away, so it allows Geno to stay hidden and safe from danger, until he just revealed his place to everyone like a Thanos moment. Now we have a Slone, the second smartest person in the IO after Geno. She takes orders from Geno and makes sure everything goes well in the Zero Reality. And the Slone does the experiments Geno needs, or basically she just does whatever Geno tells her to. Or more like she forces everyone else to do it as well. After that we got the people who work in the bridge, which like, whoop, the bridge is gone. And then in the end we got the IO guards, who are super skilled fighters. The reason why the IO guards are so skilled is that these are actually the people who keep fighting in a constant loop of BR. And even some of them are snapshots of those people. Now that we know the members of the IO, which there might be like a wife to Geno or something like that, we don't know yet, because there's like sisters, there needs to be like things for sisters, you know what I mean. Time to explain the name of this organization, Imagined Order. Basically when Geno found the 0 point, he started having a lot of imaginations. These imaginations are in how the 0 point could bring order and perfection into everything. And Geno hopes for his children, the sisters, to bring this order into the world. Which is exactly why the sisters are called Imagined an Order. They together were born to bring Geno's dream into reality. And same goes for Imagined Order. This organization as well was built to bring order into everything. Now IO has a lot of dark secrets in the start of the video. It's time to go through them. Let's start with what I promised. The sisters. As I said, they were born to bring Geno's dreams into reality. Which is already like terrible. Imagine looking at your children like tools. Midas, you see this?
Oh yes, that's terrible.
For reaching this dream, Geno and the sisters needed to be stronger than they used to be. So Geno started using his thick brain technology and the 0 point energy to mess with his and the sisters' genes. And the reason for that is Geno wants to be the strongest being ever. And he wants his daughters to be as perfect as possible. Or better say like perfect in what he thinks the meaning of the world is. So he made the sisters be able to fly, have super strength, do other things, and also made them and himself virtually immortal. I will explain what that means later, but what it exactly does is you do not age anymore, which explains why everyone in the IO have been alive for more than 1000 years and they still are so young. When Geno finishes trying to make the sisters perfect, then he throws them into the loop. The reason was he made a bet with a friend that his daughters will be the first people to escape the loop, but they were not, so he lost the bet. This made Geno so mad that he threw his children out, leaving them to die, while replacing them with a snapshots of the sisters, since the snapshots have like gotten stronger through the loop. Father of the year, everyone! What the hell? Then you say scientists are not weird. Well, unless they're fake then they're awesome. Hell yeah! What I just explained means that there are 4 sisters in the game's storyline right now. 2 of them are in the 7 and the other 2 are the co-leaders of the IO and are stronger. I'ma expect them to fight in the future of the story probably. And for Imagine to marry Wolverine. Now for the second dark secret of the IO, it is actually related to what I explained before. Virtually immortal. Immortality might look like a good thing at first, but like trust me, it's a curse. But before I explain why, let me show you what virtually immortal means. Have you seen when an IO guard dies, they turn to like these small blue cubes? This is actually a technology made by Geno using the powers of the 0 point. And it basically replaces your natural flesh, meat and everything, making your body not age anymore. Or just like you don't have a natural body anymore. That is exactly why you turn to blue cubes when you die. Your body is now virtual. And only the people who work for IO get to have this technology. And I really feel like this technology is made by a slurp because of how like a slurp heals you and everything. It just makes sense. Now, why did I say that immortality is actually a curse? John Jones, since he used to work for IO, he's actually immortal as well. My man used to have a family, children and wife, well, many wives. His wife and children refused to have anything to do with the IO, which is exactly why IO refused to give Jones's family any immortality. So while thousands of years passed and Jones never aged, his wife and children did age, and since like 1,000 years has passed, they died from old age. He had to watch many of his family die more and more. That will legit crush your mental health into nothing. And this is only one reason why John Jones now understands that what IO does will ruin the entire world and the people's lives. Immortality is a curse, not a gift. Now the third dark secret is related to the Doomsday device. The IO have been creating Doomsday devices since chapter 1, trying to perfect their design and make better ones. In season 9, when the IO finds out about the monster inside of Polar Peak, they plan to make a Doomsday device. This device was planned to kill the monster and every single living being on the island with it, which again shows how careless and horrible Geno is. Paradigm, who used to be in the prison of IO from what Imagined explained, Paradigm hears this news and wants to talk to the IO. She tells the IO that there is no need to kill everything on the island. She is willing to kill the monster herself just so the IO do not create a Doomsday device and kill everyone in the zero reality. And the IO actually allow Paradigm to do this and build the robot to kill the monster. So because of this, IO allows Paradigm to leave the prison, meaning Paradigm did not actually escape the prison, making Origin's theory in season 2 become true. Paradigm did help the IO, but it was for a good reason. So shut the hell up, Foundation, or I'm gonna smack you so hard as I can. Which then you're probably gonna smack me back way harder. So never mind. Nah. Now if you remember, I explained to you how the sisters were replaced by their like snapshots because they disappointed Geno. Now think about it, who is another person which has like disappointed Geno a lot recently? It's Dr. Slone. She failed in season 8, allowing the 7 to come in the breach, and while the Cube Queen is like taking over the zero reality. She failed in season 2 to stop the 7 from winning the war. And at last, Slone failed to do what Geno asked her to do, which is end all life on the island by creating a Doomsday device. She failed all thanks to a damn banana. You legend! We already know that Geno is not a fan of failure. He didn't even give mercy to his own daughters. This is my theory, but I think since season 3 started, Dr. Slone was actually kicked out from the IO, and Geno replaced Slone with a stronger snapshot of her. And since we have been teased a lot that Dr. Slone is actually not a terrible person and she's just being abused by Geno, this would actually be a perfect time for Slone to realize how she's being used and how John Jones is right. making a slone to become good and change sides fighting the IO, while her snapshot is still with Geno. But the Imagine Order's logo is also filled with secret meanings and cool storyline. I explained this logo fully in this video on your screen. I even go deep into the full history of the Imagine Order, so go enjoy.